Welcome to the Madhouse Podcast, a safe place where we discuss the things that have been on our mind. So sit back, relax, as we dive deep down into the rabbit hole to see how far it goes. Alright. Welcome back to the Madhouse Podcast. This is what we got face on right now. It's been crazy. It's a new year.
Been quite a while.
And same old problems. Like I said, you get your spirits up, and then hey, you get crushed by COVID. So you got my that's that real. We got the kids coughing in the background. That's how you know we just got out of the storm. So yeah, we're in Dallas, so we just got through that storm, and we coming out of that, and so it feels good to be back talking to y'all. I know my brother feels the same way. He got a lot of stuff he wants to get off his chest. So
I do. Not today. I don't want to say too much today. Today is just more like a reintegration. This is like, we'll call it, for lack of a better term, this is like our second season of the Madhouse Podcast. The first one was more so just audio. So now we want to let you guys know what we look like. This is Nate Theezy. I'm the protagonist. So, we just wanted to kind of give a visual. So hopefully moving forward, this will be more so what you guys will see. Obviously my face is beat by the gods. I'm looking spiffy. Obviously
we got rough and scruff.
Got this designer Fruit of the Loom on. So, so like I said, we want to open it up, and we want to do a little bit more. We want to try to be a little bit more, I guess, forward thinking with the times and how we're presenting the information.
More available. I feel like this is a move to be more transparent, more available.
People want to see what you're like when you're talking.
They want to see you.
When you talk about that, how do you look when you talk about it? Are you crying? Like, what do you look like? So I think that'll be kind of cool. It gives people a little insight. Like I said, you just heard my man's in the back coughing, about to hack up a lung. So now when you see us do things, you'll be like, oh, okay, I see.
So now I see how they moving. So the kids come in and out, and they're doing their thing, and that's just life. Yeah. We both got kids. It's part of life. They're part of the family. Sometimes we might have to integrate them into the show. We ain't gonna cut that out. That's life, baby.
It's gotta be genuine. Like, you know how Jaco is. Sometimes he wanna yell. He don't want me until like I'm doing something else. Like I think he's kind of getting into the point now where like he really wants my attention. Even though he gets all of my attention. Like he's at the point now where like if I'm doing anything else, he's like right on my ass. He's like, Dad, hey, Dad, I'm eating Fruit Loops. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I just got them for you, bud. So, then I try to go back on the phone and talk a little bit. And he's like, hey, Dad, hey, look at my TV show. I'm like, yeah, I just put that on for you, son. Like, I'm the one that initiated this whole thing. He's like, hey, Dad, I'm hungry. I'm just like, hey, man, hey, hold on. You weren't talking. As soon as I got on the phone, now you want to talk to me. But a second ago, you had nothing to say to me. So, like, he's just kind of getting into that mode of, like, he wants to be, like, the focal point. Like, he already is, but, like, I guess he wants to feel like, I don't want Dad doing nothing else. Like, I need all his attention. Like, my dad.
And it's like that sometimes. So, like, y'all already know how it is. Like, we have kids, and they're a big part of our life, and they're going to be a big part of the show. And I think as two men, it's not talked about enough. Yeah. And like that's what I want to see going forward, like more family ties. Yeah. Because I think that it's rare to see a man on the family tip and talking about his family a lot. I mean, it's not something like you really see a lot. And I'm just proud that I love my kids. I'm proud that you love your kids, and we want to integrate them into our life. And when that does happen, I think that's a good thing, and it's positive. So that's one thing I want to take into this next year, like integrating family into it. So you'll see people coming through in this next season. You might see some family, you might see some friends, but that's just how we're gonna roll, and we're gonna keep being more visible and more open to you guys, and I hope that y'all can be more open to us. Yeah, I'm gonna be on Instagram now.
We'll see.
Hey, look. So I might be on. You might see me posting some stuff. So look out for that. And
I think it'd be cool for him to get. And I got it. Like he's not a really big social media person.
I'm not. I hate social media.
He's never.
But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the culture.
Yeah, because he's just never been big. And like I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been huge into social media. Like I had a really big problem with social media for a long time. And then like I guess over the past like year or two, I mean I'll be honest with you. So really, what got me into social media is I was hanging out with my boy and like. He started showing me all this free stuff he can get. And I was like, oh, shit, you get free stuff from Instagram? He was like, yeah, I might get sponsors and all this kind of cool stuff. And then I was like, oh, well, I want free stuff too. So that's kind of what drew me in. And then, like, I started making, like, my little videos, my little messages and stuff. And after I started making those, people would start to reach out to me and say, hey, man, I really like that video. It really helped me. And I was like, oh, snap, you know. And then from there, it became something else. Now it's kind of more like a...
venting.
Like, it's like I get on there and I vent and, like, I have, like, little... Sometimes people will reach out to me because they just want to talk, and it's like, hey, you know. But I've actually formed some pretty good friendships, and like, we'll call it a fan following. I probably got like maybe 3 or 4 fans who like follow me, what I do, and like if they're watching this right now, I support you. I don't want to name drop right now because it's kind of early on, but I really support the people that like religiously watch me, and they just want to see what I'm doing, like whether it's dancing in the kitchen or like posting a video or like just sharing something.
You be dancing in the kitchen?
Yeah, bro. Like kitchen dancing is like my thing. Like it's on the usually it's.
Let me guess. You be shirt off, fresh out the gym.
Hey,
with a bottle. Of, what's Rock's?
Terramana.
Oh
hey,
man.
So it's just like when I make my videos. Whatever I got on at that moment. If I got on 3 overcoats, 2 sweaters, a long sleeve, a cardigan, and 2 pairs of boots, that's when I'm shooting a video.
So we don't mind this guy, man. This is a character.
Hey,
this is a character.
Jay gotta be Jay. Like you gonna get the video how I give it to you. Like if I got on one time I did one and this dude was like, he was trying to be facetious. He was like, oh that's a pretty headband you got on. I was like, oh I think so too. I was like, I appreciate that, man. I was like, you want one? He was like, nah, bro, I'm good. And I'm just like, okay, I see what you was trying to do right there. Like you talking about this headband because you probably think it's for women. And it probably is for women. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got it from the beauty supply store. But I like it. I like the way it looks. Damn it, I'm gonna wear it. So I don't care what it look like. It could have flowers. It could be pink. If I like it, I'm gonna wear it. And I don't care what nobody think about it. And that's just that's what it is.
I mean,
I'm okay in my masculinity to be able to do
if you're comfortable. Like
and I'm good with it.
Okay.
It's like it could have a dang thing that says I'm gay on the front. If I like the design, I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna be like, well, hey, if you think I'm gay, then you just think I'm gay. Like I don't care. Like I know what I am. Like, hey, whatever.
But tangent aside, this is really just like an icebreaker for us. This is just we're just here right now, just shooting the shit with y'all because. Hey, this is our first time coming on camera for y'all, so we're letting y'all know that we're bringing the show back. We're gonna do it right and be prepared. I'm really kind of blown back by how long it's been. Yeah, and I'm ready to kind of get back into the mix.
I've been missing it too, man. I had to create a separate podcast just to get my vent. I had to make another podcast that was just all audio, just me, just venting my feelings and stuff. And I was like, I'm ready to get back to doing, like our podcast because I just like the interaction.
You know, we might even have to make a record.
We might have to.
We might have to make a record.
Yeah, I mean, we got this tripod. We got this. You know, it ain't like nothing fancy right now. We just, we bare bones in it. But as the time goes on, hopefully we can add more to these things and like. We just want to give you guys more content. We obviously want you to see what we look like because maybe you don't know. And people been asking me about Nate. He's like, oh, well, I ain't never seen your brother. I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, I'll talk to him about it and like, oh, hey, maybe y'all
no one's seen me, and part of the reason was because I've always been the type of person like I don't want people knowing what I look like, knowing my moves, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, where I'm doing it. And like when the first social media thing started, all I knew was people were using it to do like, this is what I'm eating for today. Look at my food, and so it's like, man, I like this is where I'm going today. Yeah. This is my schedule. I'm like, it's like y'all just give them y'all just letting everybody know all the moves. But I'm gonna get into it. So that aside, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna be more available for y'all, and I'm gonna give you a little bit more in depth into my life. So I'm looking forward to that. And until next week, I think next week we'll drop our first video. It'll be some fire because I think we both got some stuff on our hearts.
Yeah, got a lot of things to talk about. So I'm like, that's the timer.
Hey, that's the end of the show. We want to let y'all know. Hey, we'll see y'all next week.
Yep, season 2, y'all. We coming back to y'all. All right, season 2. Get ready. It's gonna get real. You obviously got like the visuals now, so you know what more do you want from me? Thanks for tuning in with us today. Hopefully we were able to give you something you can use and take forward into your day. If you want to reach out to us with any questions, comments, concerns, or even topic requests, links are in the description. Join us back here again next week in the Madhouse. We appreciate you and where you are in your journey in life. And always remember, we're all quite mad here. You'll fit right in.